The Lost Day by Geeks Trucking. When the alarm buzzed, Jake blinked into the gray morning light bleeding through his sleeper curtains. His head throbbed, his back ached, and the diesel hum outside felt like static in his brain. He sat up slow, rubbed his face, and stared at the dash clock. It read 7:42. But the problem wasn't the time. It was the date. "What day is it?" he muttered to himself. His phone was dead. The Qualcomm screen on the dash blinked, connection lost. His logbook glared back blankly from the passenger seat. For all Jake knew, it could have been Tuesday or Saturday. He reached for his coffee thermos, took a cold sip, and realized he couldn't remember when he'd filled it. Outside, the world was mist in motion. Trucks rolled by like ghosts. Some drivers looked just as half awake as him, faces pale under the sodium lights. A pilot sign flickered in the fog. Breakfast all day. He had no idea if day meant now or yesterday. Jake stepped out and stretched beside his rig, a 4-axle Western Star, bug-splattered and dusted from a dozen states. He checked his trailer, an empty RGN that had hauled a 70,000-pound loader just a few days ago, or maybe a week. The straps hung limp like old memories. He walked inside the truck stop, scanning the counter TV. The news anchor said, "Thursday morning traffic building in Dallas." Jake frowned. Thursday? He swore he'd left Kansas on a Thursday, or was that last week? "Long week?" the cashier asked, smiling as she poured coffee. "Feels like one long day," he said, handing her a crumpled 20. Back in the cab, he scrolled through his phone as it powered up. Messages stacked like time bombs, dispatch asking for updates, his wife texting, "You alive?" and a reminder from the ELD, violation imminent. It hit him all at once, the endless loops of hauling, sleeping, waking, and rolling again. The road had eaten the calendar. Every sunrise looked the same, every parking lot smelled the same. He wasn't living days anymore, he was living miles. Jake leaned back in the seat, engine idling low. He could hit the road or take a reset. Either way, it wouldn't matter. Somewhere down the highway, tomorrow was already waiting, disguised as today. He smiled faintly and whispered, "Guess I'll just drive till I find Friday." If you like this kind of story, please like, follow, comment, and share.